I have a new tent that I'm pretty excited to try out. This one is supposed to be one of those inflatable ones that you can put up in like 90 seconds. All right, so the first set of instructions, we got to spread it out, of course, and we do have a large air pump. That's the size pump that came with my kayak. Now, of course, I'm going to spend more time than 90 seconds so I can show it to you. What I'll do once I get everything figured out is I'll break it down and then set it up again and see how fast I can. We got our pressure regulators right here in the wall. There's another pressure regulator here. We want to make sure those are all closed up. This one does come with some pretty nice stakes. All right, and then it says from there, all we got to do is inflate. There's a little bit of air hissing. I didn't close that all the way. So let's continue. All right, so let me go ahead and give you a quick tour of the outside before I put the top thingy on there. As you can see, the inflatable tubes is what holds everything up. Every tube does have a rope that you can tie down as well. We have a tube on the sides to help with reinforced structure. And it looks like we have a door on both sides for this one. Now, another thing that it shows is that we do have a porch that you can raise. And then we do have our rain cover that we want to put up. Let's see, it says it buckles. Where are the... Ah, and they have these little buckles, which is kind of cool. And that's pretty easy, just to buckle those on. I like that. Now you could also use either flap on either side and you set up a porch. Now we have a pretty easy porch. And let's go inside. So inside we do have a pocket over there for storage. We got a pocket over here for storage. So this opens up where you can have lots of light in. So it's definitely a pretty cool tent. Now I'm going to go ahead and get everything closed back up, and then we're going to take this cover off and we're going to see how quick I can actually fold this up and put it back in a bag. I love that this cover is done just by these little buckles. That makes it a little easier. These tubes, this tent is pretty solid. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open up this one, and I'm going to open up the other one. Wow. That has some serious pressure in there. Ah, I forgot to take the couch out of here. All right, so I'm actually back the next day. I decided I wanted to do another video with this and show how easy it is to put up. I got distracted, had to leave and all that stuff. And the filming I did yesterday was kind of... But either way, let's go ahead and I'll show you another quick setup of this. I didn't even roll this up all pretty. It went back in the bag easily. Now, before we inflate it, we want to make sure that this one is closed. You're going to have two different openings. This one is going to be a red one. And we're just going to make sure that this one's closed. And then on this other side, this is where we're going to air it up from. And it's kind of like the same material that would be in those heavy duty inflatables as well. Oop, you stay in there. I think I'm using the wrong tip. And there we go. It's a little bit of a workout for the arms, but it doesn't take very long. Well, it's starting to rain now, so I'm going to try to wrap this up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this inflated, and then I'll show you how this fits in here. And this tent will allow a queen size air up mattress with a little bit of room to spare. Overall, it's a really nice tent. Goes up super quick, super easy. I love the inflatable part of it. I'm going to use an electric pump from now on, but I wanted to show you guys using the regular handheld pump. But I do hope this gives you a good idea what to expect with this tent. If it's something that you might like to get, I think it's pretty cool. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.